Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back for a new series. This time we're going to play Sea of Stars, the new game from Sabotage Studio, and well, a highly anticipated RPG, if there is one. So I'm super excited. We're finally going to be able to play the game. Let's check the options first. Vibration, I guess not. Not a big fan of that. Dialogue bloops. Okay, we like that. Um, I guess this would probably be the best. Brightness, we're fine. Actually, we're going to play this. What about pixel perfect? It was off by default, so let's keep it that way. I guess the default would be good. All right, cool. So, Sea of Stars by Sabotage Studio. Here we go. So this game has two main characters. We can choose which one is going to be the lead, and of course we can change it during gameplay whenever we want. So let's see about Zale and Valier. Zale, blade dancer born on the summer solstice, walked the path of the guardian god Solon. Alright, and the other one is a monk born on the winter solstice, walks the path of the guardian goddess Luana. Alright, cool. So to be fair, I already played the demo that released a few months ago. So I kind of experienced a little bit of the gameplay from both, and in fact, you actually control both in battle. So it doesn't matter. We're just going to pick Zale right now. I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter in the demo, should I say? Right. We're going to see if it changed anything right now. The Great Archives. So we can already tell it looks really beautiful. Welcome to the Great Archives adventure. I suppose curiosity brought you here. An important trait for sure, to be sure. The Archivist. Immortal, versed in the ways of alchemy. Alright. It's kind of cute, the way he looks at us. But perhaps you knew that already. Actually, we didn't. Maybe it's a character from the Messenger, because apparently if you play the Messenger, which I didn't yet, but it's on my list for sure. But if you play the Messenger, the world is kind of connected, but it's like it's in another time, another epoch. But yeah, it's kind of connected. So maybe the Archivist is kind of the link between those two. After spending millennia cataloging the many events of countless timelines, I decided to return here to mull over everything I had seen. My musings about the stories that fill these books and scrolls, I had a recent epiphany. It seemed that in my haste, I may have overlooked the very thing I was hoping to find. As such, there's one special story I wish to revisit, one deserving of a witness. Alright. Should the mist of time allow a slight alteration, I believe the ray of hope that was once offered may yet bloom. Alright, cool. This character is for sure intriguing. Walk with me tonight and we will explore a tale of high adventure. Magic and deceit, friendship and wonder. Mostly a tale of heroism. One that I believe will offer valuable insight in the search for resolution to the thrones of the Fleshmancer. Alright, so many information, well, not really information, but mysteries at least. Now I remain a bit lost amidst all these timelines and all their subtle variations. But I know just the one to make for a perfect starting point. I guess it's going to be connected to our heroes. Let us see what we find in there. Yeah, let's see, actually. Ah, yes. Our story begins in a world visited by the Fleshmancer generations prior. causing much turmoil and leaving a mark that has yet to be fully cleansed. Somewhere on Evermist Island, two brave children of the solstice are on their way to meet with an immortal spirit. Alright, we're getting there. In order to become a fully fledged solstice warrior, they will need to learn to learn how to use magic without using magic. Alright. I have to say it's really cool to have finally a proper introduction to those characters, because I played like maybe 5 times the demo and we didn't have any any spoilers or information about the lore, which is like obvious, but oh man, the music is kicking in already. Alright, we made it to the mountain trail. So far so good. So the Elder Mist lives somewhere here, right? Do you think it's just another test? Could be, but it sure beats sitting at the academy and suing. I'm sure glad that's over with. Apply yourselves, for the will you weave into it shall be your sole defense in times of greatest need. With the imitation right there. Valier seems like a... Oh, Zell as well. While the lessons taught here many appear to be lost on you, something deep inside is compelled to learn. Alright, yeah, they're making fun of their senseis. Hey, the sun will be setting soon. We should prepare to set up camp. Alright, let's play up. Good. Time for scouting. Oh, there we go. I'm coming through. Alright, so after this introduction, we might have some time to talk a bit about what we know about the game. From what we learned from the demo about battle system, which I just felt here, is that we can time our hits, right? So the first thing you learn from the demo is you can actually get improved hits by hitting in at the right moment your main button, depending on what platform you're playing on. Brigades wasn't kidding. This feels easier to fight already. Let's see where this leads. Alright, so do we have a menu? Nope, not really, just the options. Alright. Okay, cool. So we don't have any tutorials yet about the battle, just this one. But it's no surprise coming from the developers of the Messenger, but the soundtrack and the graphism looks already super awesome. Okay, this one is going to attack me. So a few tips for whoever didn't play the demo. This guy plays in one turn, one action, so he's going to play just after my my attack, which I can try to time, but I didn't. And there I can defend, but I failed, yeah. So it's all about timing, which I already failed more than once. Solar magic projectile that splashes to nearby targets, sunball. And the interesting part about battle system is, well, the regular attacks and defense, you have to press the buttons at the right time to mitigate or enhance the attacks, but the skills actually have different gimmicks all around. So this one is old hay for power, and I should release to the right timing for maximum efficiency. Zale found anything? Did I? Yeah, I thought so. How about you? Nothing of note, okay. Alright, so let's rejoin. Oh, you can see the fruits maybe are shiny there. Here's probably the beginning. Alright, so this is kind of a level design that is getting back to easy to get back to on your on your way. Still in the menu, I guess. Nope, not yet. Yeah, I'm the kind of person who likes to open up the menu as soon as possible, just to check on like stats, skills, and stuff like that. That anything you can learn from the menu in RPG is just so fun to dive in as early as possible. I think I can try to. Yeah, I couldn't, but so I'm full MP. So actually, I'm going to use my skills. Alright, one shot. That's what we like to see. No XP or drop yet, but I know from the demo that we're going to have that for sure. Oh man, all the details from the environment, it's so great to see that. Yeah, for sure. This one is going to let me pass through, right? Okay. Ha! But it doesn't beat the face you made the first time you tried smashing a sunball. Oh, I can still hear the headmaster gloating. As I said, whether by paying attention in class or by recklessly attempting to hit a projectile with your open palm, you will learn the first rule of solar magic. To be fair, you did learn. So not a bad teacher after all. Oh yeah, that one only took once. You ever miss those years? Before training, just being kids, always daydreaming and getting in trouble. Don't we all, like, miss the good old days? After all, isn't it the whole purpose of the game is to revive the good old memories? Making mistakes. I'm sorry, Valier. I didn't mean... Alright, so there is something here happening. It's okay, I understand why he wouldn't want to join us after after what happened. It's just... I wish he had said goodbye. 10 years of not seeing his face? Just to know that he's alright. And that we're still friends. Alright, so they're missing a friend badly. But we know, I mean, we don't know, but he's probably not dead. Why did we have to get ahead of ourselves anyway? Oh, Garl. Alright, so Garl is well, probably not a big spoiler, but still a spoiler, so I'm not going to talk about it. Oh, okay, probably going to have some insight about it. Oh, they're kids. 10 years ago, yeah. My weapon will be something that hits really hard. And I'll pick a fast one. We'll be unstoppable. Imagine all the wonders we'll find after we leave Evermist Island. I want to see the sleeper. What's that? I was going to ask. Never heard of a sleeper? Stories say it's a giant serpent that has been sleeping curled up around a mountain since ever before. There were traveling historians to record it. No way. Sure is. It's super dangerous too. Don't worry, it can't wake up. Why not? Apparently there's holes in the mountain and the wind blows through them, and that plays a melody that keeps it asleep. Whoa. Yeah, I kind of want to see it, even though I'm kind of guessing that we had an insight of that during the demo. Pretty sure. It's the bell. Elena and Brugaves are back. Quick, maybe we can catch them before they go to the academy. Oh, I'm actually playing the kids now. Okay, cool. Right, just to make sure. Because they said something bad happened 10 years ago, so I prefer to save just in case. Man, the music is just beautiful. I will have to refrain talking that much so you guys can listen to the music. Oh, I didn't check any houses. There you are. Elena, playing in your secret hideout again? We were training, I think. I think I can use magic now. That's all. Let's see then. Alright. Those guys are like the... Are they teachers? Come closer, they'll open your palm and concentrate. Probably. What about you, Valier? Have you been training too? Every day? I bet I'm stronger than you now. Sure you are. That was awesome, Dale. You did it. Solstice Warriors. Oh, this is the guy they were making fun of. If you are done with your babysitting duties, I would hear your report. Also, these guys are probably like the predecessors of the heroes, I guess. Right away, Headmaster. Can we go too? Believe me, once you enter Dennis Academy, you'll wish you hadn't. Let's go, Brugavs. Hey, the full moon is out. He's right. Want to go to the Forbidden Cavern again? We tried already. I can't open it. Yeah, but last time we decided maybe the full moon could make the rune more sensitive. I'm sure it will work, and Moraine will be so impressed. He'll take you in for training right away, and then we'll finally be able to be allowed to leave this island. What if he gets mad and delayed our training instead? Nah, no way. Well, we can worry about that after I open it. I mean, if I open it. Alright, let's see what about the cavern. So this is Moon Cradle. Just doing like the big round around the city. Yeah, nothing here. What about this guy? Remember, young ones, the social willow was a gift from the great eagle. Always treat it with respect. Is this about the tree? Yeah, okay. What about this house? Everything looks so gorgeous. It's actually pretty impressive. I know you wanted to catch Erlina and Brugavs, but it's starting to be late. Bedtime soon, okay? Are you the mother or what? She wants to keep us away of the fun, apparently. Okay, we can climb up here. Can we do anything here? Oh, we can actually drop. This is one of the the moon energy and one of the sun energy. So yeah, this is the village apparently where solstice children are born. Probably not the first generation. Okay, food. Yeah, from the demo we actually saw a bit of the cooking system. So makes sense. There are farmers and stuff. I hope you're not getting into trouble again. Oh, not yet, but I'm sure we will. I love the introduction. It's really Chrono Triggery like, I'd say. Like the calm before the storm. Alright, nothing to do apparently in the village aside from listening to the music and inspecting. Oh yeah, this is definitely like the vibes I'm getting from this. This is Chrono Trigger or Breath of Fire a bit, maybe. Uh, type of map, but definitely Chrono Trigger, which is like a big inspiration and homage they wanted to put in the game. If you're interested about that, they talk a lot about it in some interviews I've seen online. So make sure you check that out. Actually, yeah, I probably will link one in the description if you're interested about Sabotage Studio, the Canadian studio which is behind the Messenger in this game. What? I'm not angry. Yeah, we just left a few minutes ago. Look, it's not a real adventure if you don't eat a snack on the road. Plus, I made something special for the occasion. Here. Yeah, so Gal is going to teach us how to cook really soon. I'm feeling it. That's really good. No kidding. Glad you liked it. It's the jam. I used a bit of sap from the celestial wheeler. Also, the tree we should respect is just making like marmalade out of it. Okay, you could get in trouble for that. I'm sure you can. Only if you tell. Great vibe going on between those guys. How do I do this? Maybe like Erlina showed me? Try opening your palm and concentrating. Got this, Valier. Oh. She did got this. I knew it. It worked. I did it. Finally did it. The dance animation was cute. So what now? The headmaster must have heard the bell ring. Do we just wait for him to show up? Might as well enter. It can be our first adventure. Yeah, and then the headmaster will know we're not afraid. This is exciting. Let's go. Is it though? I mean, the story has to start no way or another, right? Oh, interesting thing on the right. This monster over there. Let's hide. There's monsters. I thought every Mist Island was safe. Guess that's only true for Mooncrate. We should go back. They look dangerous. Yeah, good call. Oops. Watch out, there's another one. This is bad, we're surrounded. Maybe try to use your powers. We're not ready for this. I mean, it's that or getting eaten by... What are those? Like frogs? Maybe? I don't know, just try. Okay, let me focus. Watch out, it's preparing something. Come on, come on. Zale, watch out. Oh. Alright, so that's what happened to Gar. I can see. There's no escape. Good lord, I want that magic. So it was you. As resourceful as you're reckless, I see. Headmaster Gal needs help. It feels better. Like anyone born in Mooncradle, a regular kid, what Gal needs is to not concern himself with the affairs of the Solstice Warriors. I'm really sorry, Headmaster. It was all my idea. Hey, be thankful that the only cost of this lesson was not a young lad. Oh wow, is kind of harsh for kids, but I guess. As for the two of you, if you are so eager to receive training, I shall oblige. Follow me. Alright, so it did convince him, but he's not nice about it. Poor girl. You could at least have, like, point the fact that he was courageously protecting his friends. Make sure to treat the wound and soothe the poor kid. He's not the complaining type, but if the pain seems to return, please send for me. Alright, he's nicer now. Understood, Headmaster. You will not see your friend for a very long time. If you have any parting words, speak them now. Alright, oh, they got split right after the accident. Alright. Can't he came and stay with us? How long is very long? Like a week? Oh no. Ah, the eagerness of youth. It takes years to properly train solstice warriors. Years? No way. But your friends have much to learn. I would suggest you use that time to reflect upon what happened today. With any luck, it will help you forget any ideas of getting involved with a burden that is not yours to bear. Don't forget about me. And so they went on training, I guess. So Gaul lost an eye and his friends the same day. Damn, that's harsh. So we're in the sky apparently. Maybe we're in the Sea of Stars. So this Zenith Academy. In this ancient place of knowledge, you will learn everything you need to know in order to become true solstice warriors. Been waiting for this for so long. When do we start? Alright, so we start tomorrow the training. Cool, cool, cool. What a show off. Welcome to the classroom in the sky. Whoa, it's beautiful. I'm feeling a weird resonance like when I opened the Forbidden Cavern. Good on you for noticing that. Getting closer to the stars helps new recruits get acquainted with their innate magic. It shows great promise that you were able to feel it before. And Zell too, from what Erlina told me. Oh, it was just some small burst. But potential, okay. It's probably for the best. In the many years you will spend in Zenith Academy, you will learn about the duties incumbent upon Solstice Warriors, of the magic you are destined to wield and the evils it is meant to cleanse. We'll learn how to fight too, right? Naturally. You will spend your days training and studying, but most importantly, sewing. Sewing? That sounds boring. Oh, I can assure you that it is. A mandatory task nonetheless. All who join our order begin by weaving their will into an enchanted piece of fabric, their staple of the Solstice Warriors. It is their most prized possession, guaranteeing light in the darkest place and a measure of protection against the minions of the Fleshmancer. But first, you will learn of your duties, train until you cannot feel your limbs, and then train some more. Once both your body and mind are ripe with potential, you will create a magic piece of fabric worthy of the very stars. You will then be sent out beyond the Forbidden Cavern to meet with the Elder Mist, for it alone may officially grant the title of Solstice Warriors. Sewing? Oh, they're not up. They're still on that. I understand it is not what you were hoping for, but it is what is required of you for the time being. Years of sewing? That will be all for today. will be spending a lot of time in these halls, so you should make yourselves at home. To your left is a training room. You are to go there first thing in the morning. Just above the way to my chambers. It is off limits, of course. Of course. And to your right are the dormitories. Just make sure you pick a bed aligned with your net magic. Feel free to look around and go to sleep when you are ready. Good night. Alright. So still no menu. That's okay. So right there is the training room. Can we try that? So about this this playthrough, it's going to be 100% completion, right? So all the achievements, all the well, basically everything, right? We're going to do everything, but the fact that I don't know the game yet means that if there are missables things, we might miss things along the way. So what I'm planning to do is to complete the game, and then we are going to check what were completely missed, and basically I'm going to replay those and probably complete what I missed along the way, and do specific videos for those achievements and stuff. Like if there is secret bosses, whatever, I don't know, secret dungeons, anything basically. But I kind of feel like there won't be any missables, so I expect to be able to do everything in the first go. But maybe I'm wrong, and I wanted to address that in the very first part, so you know that you will be able to complete fully the game with my my playthrough, following along. Maybe just not in one go, because yeah, I don't know the game yet, so just a bunch of old books. That's kind of why I'm trying to inspect everything, just making sure to not miss anything important. Alright, so this is the sun, so I'm going to go to sleep currently. I'm just going to check the chambers of the headmaster just to make sure it's really off limit. Did I check that? Yeah, I did. Swing basics. Yeah, he's not happy about that. He didn't, yeah, he hasn't started yet, but he's already had enough. I love the musics. They're just great. So apparently the musics are, oh, it is off limits, okay. The musics are made, well, mainly, should I say, because I don't know the whole team and who worked exactly on the project, but I'm sure they advertised a lot about their main composer and how they could work directly with Yasunori Mitsuda, which is the composer, famous composer of, well, Chrono Trigger, Xenoblade, Chrono Cross, and many other games like Xenogears and stuff. So yeah, apparently he did a few tracks for them, so I'm kind of excited to see if we can find those and identify them. Good morning, fellas. But I'm sure the other tracks are like they already are super good, so I'm not expecting like a difference between quality or anything. Just trying to find out which one are from Mitsuda. It will be interesting. Early and I are leaving tomorrow, but the headmaster was kind enough to let us make your first day special. Are you ready for training? Oh, so that is going to be my tutorial, I guess, because I didn't get one from the adult or yeah, older battle they had. I reckon this should be well suited for the two of you. So I have the training sword and the training stuff. Let's get to work. Just let me equip my stuff. Oh my god, it's like the sport course from high school. You first have to come on, Zale, keep it up. This is so not understanding how children works. Like, they give a sword and then they say, oh, just run for 10 minutes and do sit-ups and stuff. Like, don't give me the sword, man. It's like giving me a Christmas present and saying, oh, don't open it yet. Feel free to take a break, Elena. We'll see you on the terrace whenever you're ready. Alina is ready to see you. She's waiting just outside of the academy entrance. Cool. Are we just above the village? It seems so. I guess I can see a house there. Yeah, I recognize the house. So we're just above the village. There you are, ready to learn magic? I am. It should feel as if something were scratching an itch far away from you. Focus on the sensation and completely come closer. I think it's working. You startled me. I almost had it. Now man's gone too. They just need to focus and they can't while they're both there. Try to release only when you feel its current passing in front of you. If your timing is true to it will manifest on 3, 2, 3. Interesting how they linked the gameplay to the actual way that magic works in the world. It's really interesting. Like, the timing is everything to them for learning, and for us during gameplay. It's actually fun. Just did the hardest part. I'm sure your training will go well, but one more thing. Even the secondary characters have nice illustrations and like portrait images. No matter what the headmaster teaches you, remember that this is your life. And oh. Since you are done onboarding our new recruits in the ways of magic, I will provide the briefing for your next assignment. Now, timing was weird. I guess they are not really the best friends. As for the two of you, it is about time you tried that sewing kit. Move along now. Yeah, the timing was weird. Making a magic piece of fabric worthy of the very stars sure is a tall order. I have no idea what shape to even make. At least the headmaster said we wouldn't get it right the first time. I'm bored. Alright. Who would have guessed? I guess I can probably... This is the game telling me that I should check on the headmaster's chambers, probably. Let's just save, just in case. I have to say the 3 save slots are like a reminder of... oh, never mind. You keep saying that, but the Fleshmancer left our realm for good and the Dweller of Stripes was destroyed. So why can't they have a normal life? And you know the 3 of us can take the one on Wraith Island. We don't need them. Prudence, Olena. There is no telling what threats we may face in the future. Not treats. Zale and Valier were brought to Mooncradle by the Great Ego. It is not the place of the headmaster to question such things, and neither is it yours. So how much is enough? What about Moyara? What about the twins? Oh, this is a no-go zone. Do not judge a sacrifice you cannot begin to comprehend. They will study here while you carry on with your investigation. On the first eclipse after the training is complete, they will join us for the cleansing. Learn as much as you can until then. Yeah, they are clearly of there is friction there. They're not aligned with their goals apparently, and so they train and they suit for days and for months. Faster now. Focus and then release. Would have been fun to have like some kind of timing mini games, maybe, to press the buttons and try to master what's going to come in the coming battles. And the longer Dweller is left to its devices, the stronger it gets. This makes patrol duty essential. Let one grow for too long and you have a World Eater in your end. World Eater is actually probably a reference to Lavos, the end boss of Chrono Trigger. Against such a foe, even a legion of Solstice warriors would be helpless. Since delaying only increases the chances of a World Eater, cleansing always target the strongest dweller known to us. But if they're immune to our magic, how can we fight them? That is why cleansings are always performed during a total eclipse. In these moments only, the dweller's weaknesses are exposed. How many dwellers are left? Just the one known as the Dweller Foe. Ooh. But we cannot know for sure. The Fleshmancer just may have planted other seeds of evil before leaving our world. Thus we must always remain vigilant. Alright, so they're kind of an order that is meant to protect the world against like an ancient foe that left these seeds, I guess. What happened with the Dweller of Strife? And who's Moyara? Oh, he's speaking about what she shouldn't have heard. That will be all for today. Yeah, that's taboo, apparently. A few weeks later, a sound in the night. Sail, wake up! Valia, what is it? I think I heard a voice coming from the entrance. What time is it? Who cares? Let's go check it out. Alright. So they're just the two of them in the academy? Well, as studying children, I guess? Well, it makes sense if the others are either on missions or died as sacrifice, like they mentioned in the little chit-chat we heard. Can we go there? Nope. I guess we cannot go to training, but I'm just going to check. Okay, no, we can't. The sound came from the south. Oh, there's a message. Smells good. There's a note. Dear Zell and Valier, if you're reading this, its problem means I got caught. I'm writing this as a failsafe, but I hope to see you in person. I made cookies filled with the Cersei willow jam you liked. Or... keep reading. I'm doing everything I can to be ready to leave when you graduate. In the meantime, I hope your training is going well. Oops, now the platform's almost up, and I can see Moraine. He's there waiting for me. He looks very hungry. I will try to drop the jar without him noticing. I guess that means I won't be able to try a visit again. But I'm thinking of you every day and I can't wait. I hope you like the cookies, your friend until the end of time. God. Carl's the best. He is. Let's go up on the disc to eat the cookies. Oh man. It's just so nice. These cookies are amazing. I can't believe God was just there. I miss him so much. He seems well, at least, after what happened to the Forbidden Cavern. Knowing him, I bet he smiled it away the next day. Probably right. We can't let something like this happen ever again. That's a good motivation for our training, I guess. Never letting someone to get hurt again. At this rate, it feels like we'll never do something good enough for the Elder Mist. It will happen. We just have to keep training hard. Yeah, that's motivation right there. And so the train that it's suit for years. And then some more. Oh, the one-hand push-up until one day. I have to say, I didn't expect the big flashback on the beginning, which is really nice because we learn a lot from the background of the heroes. That's the one. Oh, they just know, like it shined in their hands, and that's the one. I feel it too. Hold on. All right, I think I got it too. Let's go to see the headmaster. So that's where it comes from. A nice piece of fabric. Oh, we have a menu here. All right. Training sword. Okay, 11 attack and 0 defense. Kind of the same. Just he's more about magic and she's more about attack, but I don't know if there's a big difference. Skills, healing light, sunball. Yeah, just the regular things I've seen in the demo, which is so a healing spell, single ally, and this is like a big fireball that splashes around the target, but it's single target unless this is an arc that can touch multiple enemies in its path, and this is the thing that rebounds, multiple thing that bounce. Yeah, okay, cool. Headmaster, we think we're ready. Why yes, the tingling of magic in the air has been building up for a few weeks now. Congratulations. Moving forward, there will be no more sewing. I can deal with that. It will soon be time for you to leave on your journey to meet the Elder Mist. But before we get to that, Denith Academy has one more challenge for you. Oh, our visitors have just arrived. Perfect timing. Are they the two? Yeah. My, you've both grown pretty strong. Hey, it's good to see you. Elena and Brugraves are here to help you review the basic of combat. Check in with them, then it will be time for our final test. Right. So what can we learn? Okay. Party members can use the turn whenever you want. When all your party members on cooldown, the round resets and they'll become available again. Okay. So yeah, no particular strategy here. Just trying to time hits. I missed one, I guess. Good focus and empowerment whenever you perform attack and skill. With proper timing, you can increase the damage you deal, and sometimes even score additional hits. Let's see. As the hits connect. Alright, that's good to know. Good. Let's that some more time. Some more time. I was trying to hit the button maybe a little too soon. So it's when the hit connects, I guess. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's the gist of it. Most of your attacks and spells can be made more potent with proper timing. Some also keep going with more hits until you miss. Remember to think of timed hits as a welcome addition when you pull it off rather than something you're supposed to do perfectly all the time. Don't worry about it too much. Alright, just keep on trying and your sense for it will develop over time. Timing the blocks, which felt in the demo maybe even more important to be honest. You must pay attention to anything that starts moving. With proper timing, you can reduce the damage of any incoming attacks or spell by blocking. Get ready. Alright, too soon. Stay focused. Way too soon, alright. Oh, too soon. Again? This The animation is kind of hard to read too. Okay, that's good. Let's see that one more time. Oh, too late. Yeah, you have to get the feel of and to read the animation because this guy jumps, but he kind of stays in the air, which is makes it a bit hard to always stay alert. Some patterns will be harder to read than others, sometimes even requiring multiple blocks. But don't be too hard on yourself. No one expects you to block everything all the time. It's not about getting perfectly all the time, but rather building a growing sense for it. Okay, that's nice of you to say that because I feel like I was going to punch myself if I didn't make it. The key is remembering to read your enemies and to keep trying. One more thing. What? Alright. Need to switch to more defensive mode. KO'd allies could get back to at 50% HP. Okay, when the turn is done. One KO star is removed at the end of each round. Ah, one KO star, alright. The more you follow in the sun battle, the more KO stars there are. That's interesting, and I didn't know that from the demo. Fight and survive until value returns. Right, cool. Okay, I'm getting the sense of it. Yep. Oh, maybe not. And there you have it. Good work today. I'm sure the exam will be a breeze. Cool. Alright. So I'm just going to save right now because this one is getting pretty long, but that is going to be the first part of the Sea of Stars series Let's Play 100% completion we're going to do on the channel. So make sure to give it a like if you liked it. Make sure you put down some comments because I haven't done one in a while, so maybe the mic is off or maybe I'm talking too much. Whatever will be fun to read the comments and make sure I improve on the next playthrough. So yeah, next time we'll see what the end of the training is like, and thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.